there's going to be a lawsuit because they tried to sell something. Hello and welcome. My name is Ursula. If you're here right now, you are meant to hear this message. All right, I'd like to thank all of my returning subscribers. And if you're new, welcome. And remember to only take what resonates. Do not force this to fit. Okay, we're going to start with the spiritual guidance phrases. Okay, let's get one phrase, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, for the collective, most important, most urgent. What sets the energy of this reading? And what advice do we have to give the collective? Wow, I love this. Trust the divine timing of your life. Wow, we've been really getting a lot of these type of messages that you're on the right path. Trust the timing of it, right? No, see, that's important. It's the timing of it. So don't think that it's too slow or maybe too fast. But most of the time we always think it's too slow because it's purposely designed that way. You have to trust the timing. Look at this. Speak your truth even if your voice shakes. So that's also could be very significant here. So trust the timing of it. Maybe there's something that you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say it now. Maybe someone else is going to come to the point where, see, you know what this gives me the feeling when it says trust the divine, speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. Someone is scared. So trust the timing because collective, this is what the divine wants. Maybe they need to put fear into someone, to put fire under their feet so that they tell you something. They tell you the truth. So they tell you, yes, speaking the truth, they tell you what they need to do. And it's going to get to a point where this person cannot hold it in any longer. It's this energy that it has to be said. Right? And that maybe someone's afraid to be honest, right? But it's going to, or, even you, maybe you have to say something. So let's see what this energy is. Fell on the floor, so I'm going to pick it up just like it was. Oh my goodness, the High Priestess energy here, Pisces energy. It says intuition can be faulty. Rely on facts. Speak your truth. Oh my goodness, you can't make this up, okay? When angel speaks, when Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, it speaks. Even if, speak the truth, even if it scares you oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not going to get overexcited, but I get excited when I just said something and then the cards reveal the same thing I just said. So I never get used to it. It's always a good feeling. So I think you understand why I get excited. Okay. So speak the truth, even if it scares you. Consider the outer world. Stop hiding. Consult with another intuitive person for a decision. Okay. So someone may have gone to another psychic or tarot reader to get information about you because they couldn't figure out what was going on. They felt like, so there was a little fight. I feel like collective, someone, their voice, they're shaking. What is it? Yeah, they're shaking, scared because they're realizing there's an energy of realizing like, oh my goodness, the collective spoke the truth. And now they're like shitting in their boots because they know they've been caught. They know that they may have, not only that, there's a feeling that someone's actually like, can't believe that they didn't believe you, that now it's all coming to surface and they're like, oh my goodness, I didn't trust my intuition. My intuition was telling me something was off. Now I understand the timing of it. I'm starting to understand. And now they're scared because they probably even didn't think that you were going to find out the truth about them, right? That you found out the truth about them, collective. Look what we have here, the Six of Swords. Move on, don't look back, look to the future, seek help in moving on, lend a helping hand, make a change, move or trip. So either someone didn't rely or didn't listen to their intuition and understand that you were moving forward for good. There was no coming back. You spoke your truth and you were not going to come back. But there's something significant about this truth. There's something significant. Let's get, what is it? What is the theme about this truth? Because it's either someone is scared of the truth that has been revealed because they're scared of the consequences. What is happening here with this intuition's faulty? What's going on? A lawsuit. Oh my goodness. Okay. So someone knows that, look, oh, and this, I picked this up, blackmail, coercion, lessons learned. So now someone's scared because they're afraid that you could, maybe you have the power collective. They know that there's a lawsuit going against them and they're afraid. Collective, they're afraid of what you're going to say. They're afraid of what you know. Tell me more about this. Oh, layoffs. And layoffs was reversed, that they couldn't lay you off, that there's something about that they're scared because they got laid off or they couldn't lay you off. Right. Oh my goodness, collective. This person tried to lay you off. We do have theft, finances. Okay. So they try, yeah, a decision. So they tried to either, I don't know if it's someone who tried to lay you off at work or an actual layoff as unaliving. Okay. And they know that now, okay, now they're afraid because they realize that's why they're shaking in their boots. And they went to go see another intuitive person because they can't believe that they didn't know who you were, right? Because it's obvious they could not lay you off. They could not steal something from you. They could not blackmail or coerce the situation with going to a practitioner to try to do something to you, because you trusted the divine timing of your life. And that's why Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit is saying, keep talking the truth. Keep living in your truth. Institutions, religious institution, fate and destiny. This is yours. You are standing behind, and Archangel Michael is standing in front of you. They're protecting you. This is an energy that somebody had no idea how connected you were to the divine. And that's why they're like freaking out. Because now, something about this lawsuit, they have to speak their truth so that you don't sue them because of a for sale. Oh my goodness. They're going to try to offer you a contract deal, collective, because of all the deceptions and lies, because they have not gotten justice. They're not getting justice for this. What they did was against justice. It has something to do with the health. They tried. Now their health may be in jeopardized, right? They want to get out of their trapped feelings. Oh my goodness. This is clear, collective. There's going to be a lawsuit because they tried to sell something. And come on, it's inheritance vibes. But for some of you, it could be an actual, someone tried to do something about a forced sale. They did something illegal. They lied. And now they're afraid. Yeah, backstabbing. They're afraid that these lies are going to get exposed or are being exposed. I mean, I'm not surprised. They probably are being exposed. Let's see what's going on here, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. What's going on with this lawsuit? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What's going on with this lawsuit? Oh my God, you cannot make it up, collective. Triggered. They're triggered by the lawsuit. Of course, emotional reaction, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? Because someone got caught. And you are on, and this was all part of the plan, all divine timing. Someone thought, collective, someone thought they could get away with this, but they didn't realize, and they tried to use religious institutions like practitioners to alter your fate and destiny, and God's source universe is saying no. That's why we're getting, you are supposed to know that everything has happened in divine timing. So please clarify speaking your truth even though it shakes. What's going on here with speak your truth? Boundaries, because you collective, once you set boundaries and you put into the universe that you cut this person out of your life, that they have no ties or bind to you, you have free will, saying no firmly, protecting your peace, setting limits clearly. Enough is enough. Collective, you have prayed, you have spoken to Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, the universe. You reached out to your angels and said, I will not be taken advantage of. This is my destiny, my fate. I want what's mine. Poker face. Yeah, hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached. You'll never know. You would have never known, collective, this person. Oh, collective. Wow. It's you, collective. You had a poker face. And then you started speaking up, expressing needs, defending yourself. Courage to confront your voice matters, collective. They saw you were the poker face. But I could see this both ways, collective, that this person, and funny thing is that we've been getting in our readings of people and places, someone that has no hair, bald person. So this could be significant. Doesn't have to be, but let's put it, I'm putting it out there. So someone was hiding their feelings. I'm telling you, someone hid a sale. They tried to sell something that wasn't theirs. They didn't include you. You spoke up about it. They thought it was all a whole bunch of nothing. Now they're shitting in their pants because they're going to have to tell you the truth, because they're either undergoing a lawsuit, like a lawsuit was already figured out, maybe by somebody else. Maybe they're being sued by somebody else in the family, collective. This is happening behind the scenes. And you spoke up about it. And yeah, lessons learned wanted to slip out here. Wisdom gained, completing sight, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. You spoke up about it, and about a secret admirer, that there was hidden affection, anonymous notes. This is like an inheritance. There was money that was left to you, collective. Like, I know it is, based on all our things, right? All our readings we've been getting. Unknown interest, someone's watching, and then they realized that you were self-made. Independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path, built from nothing. So there was like secret conversations regarding you happening behind the scenes. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Let's get some more. What's the message for the collective? What does the collective need to know about this for sale or these boundaries? The debt has been paid, collective. Someone did something reckless, risky behavior. What this tells me also is that a debt has to be paid, and maybe it's already been paid. Yeah, oh, look what's under here. Transformation. Embrace change, new beginning. Someone tried to even use baneful magic, no doubt about it. They went to go see, they misused their intuition. They went to go see a practitioner to stop you. But guess what? You became stronger and better. And this was all part of the plan. By you opening up your own business or doing your own thing, being self-made, you escaped ruin. And you also brought the truth. Look, you're in the driver's seat, in charge, because you're speaking the truth. You're speaking the truth. Now this person wants union. What else do we got here? Because they see you feeling good and positive. Yeah, because all that witchy stuff didn't work. Yeah, you're triggered, aren't you? You're triggered. Something good is waiting for you. Yep. Yep. Divine timing, collective. You can't make this up. Divine timing. Something good is waiting for you. And my bunch of my cards just fell off my lap here. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Ignoring your own intuition. Something feels off or wrong. And someone ignored their intuition. Maybe this person used to be a high priestess upright. Someone who was of truth, integrity, knowledge, spirit. And they completely went rogue. Like they went off. They ignored their intuition. They thought they were superior. They had false knowledge. Okay, I'm not even gonna use these. Yeah, a whole bunch of cards fell off. I don't know. This, to me, that could be like a big mess. Like, talk about, yeah, look, this was still left. Some things will always stay the same. Funny. The whole deck, the half of the deck fell and I was left with this. So let's go with this. This must be for a reason. Some things will always stay the same. Judgment, Libra energy, the star, finding hope, healing, inspiration, carefree times. Someone is selfish and wants to take control because it didn't work, collective. They see. Now, the lawsuit, what I'm getting from this lawsuit, I feel that this is spiritual lawsuit. I could just feel it with the trigger. Yeah, they now, whatever they did they thought that they were preying up on you. They had one up on you. And now they're realizing it's all falling to pieces. It's all falling to shit. Like, sorry, I don't mean to, be vulgar here, but it didn't work out as planned. That's why they're triggered. Oh my God, a gift. Avoiding an outcome. Your actions, collective, or whatever's happening to these people, either their health is not doing well, they realize that it's all happening because of consequences. The debt had to be paid for them going against a chosen one. They didn't know. Beware, caution, advice. They didn't know that they should beware. This is for you, collective. You come with the warning. Beware, caution, advised. You should have a t-shirt that says beware, caution, advised. Sorry. Someone's in trouble. Yeah, heartbroken. They're in trouble because they've messed up with the wrong person. And now the debt has to be paid. You can look at, so collective, just know that this message, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit is trying to tell you, your ancestors are saying, is that this person has a debt to pay for coming up against you. But it said debt has been paid. So it's only a matter of time. Look, forward movement, developing skills. It's only a matter of time where you're going to start seeing so much blessings coming into your life. Oh my God, you can't make this up. You are about to receive. The debt is paying, and it's being paid in divine timing. So that's why trust the divine timing of your life. Everyone has a different timetable, collective, to receive. Honesty is the best policy because lack of direction. They don't know what to do. Honesty is the best policy. They will speak their truth even if their voice shakes, collective. They will speak their truth to you. Because it was a whole bunch of gossip and rumors that was stopping the forward movement. So you couldn't get forward movement at the time. And they can't get forward movement. Yeah, wanting something because it's closure for them. They've been exposed as a fake person. And now you're about to get an increase in salary, and all because they said that you weren't the right job fit. Now there's an end for them. It's ending. The truth is out that someone was immature and they were too trusting and naive, and a choice must be made. The truth is coming. Don't accept. No, someone's not accepting speaking on your behalf. So either you did not accept someone to speak on your behalf, right? Something owed, it says here. And someone's not inspired to owe you something. So now, unless another family member, like I said, if another family member put them through the lawsuit, they did not they feel they're triggered because they now have to pay you back. Let's get one more quick card before we end this. The Emperor. We got this on our last one. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So either someone's taking charge or you're taking charge. The Seven of Ariel, you have invested wisely. You're standing your power, collective. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. Oh my goodness. Yep. Something's coming towards you, collective. Something is coming towards you, and it's coming towards you fast. Let's get one more of these. Just one of these. Five of Water, things not turning out the way you hope, not seeing the positiveness in a situation, crying over spilt milk. Yeah, someone is crying over spilt milk because you did some self-reflection, you went into hermit mode, and you kicked their ass. While you were in your spiritual teaching and learning, you are a high priestess. You listened to your intuition, and now it's time for people to review the facts here. There's going to be a renewal of facts because someone was in their ego and they're getting a check. Look, yeah, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. People didn't know, collective, what you were up to, what you were doing. They didn't know. So, you know what? Let's just get a quick, you know what? I want to get one of, we haven't gotten one of these angel messages. We're going to get one quickly. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what is the message for the collective? What do they need to know about this? But remember, it says, don't ignore your gut, follow your hunches, right? Wow. Look at that. Forgiveness. Ooh, 6666. Wow. Self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Somebody knows, collective, that, yeah, and this is about the truth. Did we not keep getting that truth? Someone has to tell you the truth. Someone is going under a self-realization, realizing that they're not going to be freed from the punishment that they're going through for going against you. Period. You are in the driver's seat. You are in charge. The debt has to be paid. You need to get back your inheritance. Period. All right. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to continue to leave your comments, and that way I can pick up the energy during our readings. And may the angels bless you always. Bye.